Alright, this is just going to be a little short demo of two Frankentars, which is the merging of Frankenstein and guitar. And as the name might imply, it is a guitar that is made from different parts of other guitars and made into one guitar. And so obviously they're not real collectible or not vintage, but if they're done right, they can sound really good. And these two that I'm going to demo were built by John Farley. He lives just north of Atlanta. John is a great bluegrass picker, and then he also got into putting together guitars. So he finds some old wood and things like this. This is a Sitka spruce top from a Martin Dreadnought from '67. Not sure if it was a 28 or an 18. Kind of doesn't matter since all we got is the top. So, just really resonant old wood. The rosewood back and sides are much newer. He says he bought those directly from Martin back when you could do that and not be a certified repairman. He bought around in the 90s, he believes, sometime. So obviously this wood's a lot longer. The neck is a Martin style neck. There's different ideas, John says, where this might have come from. He said it might have been an older Martin neck that he refinished and redid and took some inlay out. Or it may be a newer neck that he bought directly from Martin. He believes it's an older neck, though, that he worked on. So I'm going to basically do a few just little quick runs with each guitar so you have an idea of what's going on. All right, that is the rosewood back and sides Frankentar. The next one is quite a cool looking guitar, at least in my opinion. Some might think it's not, but I think it's cool looking. The body again is a Martin D. The top he believes he got from an old Martin, not sure of the year, and as you can see it was really banged up quite a bit. And he has kind of done some staining and had to even cover some holes, which I love, actually. The back and sides are mahogany, so different voicing. The other one, remember, was Indian rosewood. Back and sides are mahogany, and he's refinished them, so it looks pretty nice, actually, but it's old mahogany from a 60s Martin. The neck is where it gets really interesting, at least to me. As you can see, this is a Gibson neck, and the neck he's sure where it came from because he actually bought the guitar that was attached to the neck. This was a 30s L30 that he bought, and these were archtop guitars, but the neck can be interchangeable with archtops or flat tops in the Gibson world or in any other world. And so he basically bought the guitar just for the neck, it's kind of a V shape to it, which makes it kind of beefy feeling in your hands. And as some of you guitar nerds may know, the Gibson necks on the guitars are scaled 24.75 inches, but Martins are generally 24.9. So to make it fit, he had to put some shims in there, as you can see right here, to make sure the scale was slightly longer. Or else, if he didn't, the intonation would be off really badly. So anyway, that's that. All right, so now the mahogany. the mahogany. Now go back to the rosewood. And do just a little quick run of a little Carl Perkins rockabilly tune. All right, the rosewood. Now I'll go to the mahogany. All right. So a little Carl Perkins rockabilly in each of them. I'm going to close out with some finger picking, so you get an idea of that on the rosewood. All right. Now the mahogany. Well, if you made it this far, thanks for listening. As you can see, I'm not the most hottest guitar picker, but I mainly wanted to just showcase the guitars. And instead of doing a bunch of takes to try to get everything clean, I just kind of rolled with it. So I hope it gives you an idea what they sound like. I'm really enjoying them. Thanks to John Farley for putting together these very, very unique and fun instruments, and I look forward to playing them for years and years to come. I guess one last thing also, the constraints of my equipment. This is just recorded on an iPhone with a Rode Mic Me plugged into the iPhone jack. So I don't have real fancy equipment, and it's in our sunroom, which is pretty resonant. But given all that, I hope this gave you a little bit of fun in your day. I know it was fun putting it together. Thanks a lot.